What's up, everybody? I'm Trashy Ashy, and today we're going to be doing our first tier list. So, this tier list ties in with all my rage, tears of joy, ass poundings, you name it, it's happened in this game, which is the one and only Marvel Rivals. So, this game's a big thing for my friends and I right now. We've been playing it since it came out, and the changes for the 2.5 season are actually kind of crazy. Ultron, the new character, kind of crazy, so buckle your belts because this tier list may make you rage or get your panties in a knot, but just remember, this is from our opinion. We're not GM, we're not Grandmaster, top 500, or anything crazy. This is from the experience as a platinum diamond player, so keep that in mind as you watch. So let's get to that tier list, baby. What are we thinking, boys?
First up on the menu, Venom. Venom B tier.
Venom. Yeah, definitely.
This is for
Venom,
like diamond and below because that's about where all of us are.
Venom
like Diamond 3, Diamond 2.
He's right in the middle right now. He's definitely B. I agree with that. Only because what?
Go ahead.
I only give him a B because I enjoyed him more in the first season than I did in the second season so far.
Oh, and Dive's just not that great anymore. Like, it's
Yeah.
still there, but it's
Dive
not
got
great.
cooked. Dive did get cooked. What do you think, Kobe? You think he's B?
Yo,
I think with like Dive, if Dive wasn't like getting cooked, I think he'd be like an A tier character.
Oh yeah,
but
100%. He would go back to A if Dive just didn't get cooked.
Dive just kind of gets straight punished in this shit most
facts.
of the time.
Facts, bro.
We're sitting at a flyer meta, and while Venom does well, I mean, you just fly up.
Yeah.
Like, you just fly out of his ult. Like, or you just a mag bubble. And man, there's only so much survivability you can do when you're getting CC to death.
Not to mention the 3 healer meta really fucks him up too.
Yeah, having the Ultron with another 2 supports has not been great for him. Or just Storm and Iron Man with, Jeff, Luna, and Loki, or Jeff, Luna, Ultron, and a tank with the mag has just not been good for him.
I
just
100% agree, bro.
Just go ahead and put Hela in S tier. Just go ahead and put her there.
We'll get there. You're jumping ahead.
Yeah, you're jumping ahead, Kobe. You're jumping ahead. We got Thor next.
Thor, bro.
No, we're not done yet. You can go and
I
put
ain't even
BP
gonna
in S
lie.
tier.
Thor, he's definitely
Thor B tier.
ARS. What are we thinking here?
Thor B tier.
I think he's an A tier. I think he's like an A tier. I think he's pretty good.
He low A, high B. I'll
go A.
Listen.
I would think.
So it's the one with, out of the 3 of us, the one with the most hours on Thor. It truly boils down to he does more damage, which is good in a poke meta. The Awakening Rune coming up more is good, but you're only shooting tanks with it because trying to hit flyers as they're moving around is too much, and you got to try to poke through the tanks to the supports, which is what you want to do, or you take him on an off angle, which is really where it's at. I mean, taking Thor on 1v1 off angles is where it's at, but that survivability is lacking. It is awful. Go fight a Hela on fucking off angle. When she fucking 3-taps your ass in the head and you ain't got nothing to do about it, you just go home.
Facts.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you do Strange. All on your own, Trevor.
Oh,
what do you think compared to beginning
Season 0 Strange
to now? What about now?
This Strange?
I think he's
close.
tier.
He's really
I would
close.
say he's high A. He's crescent. If he isn't high A, he's bottom of S tier.
Yeah.
But there's still 3 other tanks better than him.
Okay.
You think so?
Do you think he's better than Thor?
There's at least 2.
Here's the thing, though. Do you put him equivalent to Thor or better than Thor?
I mean,
as someone that plays him,
he's gonna be in front of Thor.
I think he's better than Thor easily.
Yeah, he's probably
you're thinking
best
S.
tank. That's no A tier. Keep him in A tier.
A, but
just put him ahead of Thor. Yeah, just put him ahead
of Thor. Move Thor back. Yep.
There we go.
Strange definitely getting the damage fall off, or the no damage fall off on the E is huge. And in this meta, Strange just does well. Big shield protects everybody from poke damage. You can shift to go fight flyers. The TP strats are still great, and the ult is still game winning. it's just still game winning. Like, does he do the same amount of damage? No. But does he do more damage? Yes. Like, he's definitely better than Thor, definitely better than Venom. But I mean, there's two, maybe three other tanks that are just barely eking him out.
I'm gonna be real.
Hulk.
I think
I don't know.
for me, he's definitely A. For me,
I think he's a good tank. He's
definitely
pretty
A or S.
So I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here and say that Hulk's better than Venom, better than Thor, but not better than Strange. It almost you play Hulk if you need to like peel for your supports. He's really good at that.
Exactly. Yeah,
But,
I like
like-
Hulk for that. I like clapping people the most. I mean,
But if you're
when
gonna
I'm
peel for
playing
your
him-
supports,
but he's best with a shield tank.
and it's a lot of flyers right now, so you don't really need to peel for your supports when they just look down and can just shoot for you.
Yeah.
Do a lot of them do that? No, not in these ranks.
Plus,
But
he
they
is good
can.
at getting. He actually is really good at getting flyers too. He is, if you know how to do it right.
For sure.
Like, I go after Iron Man all the time. I love going after Iron Man. Or when Moon Knight's trying to fly away from me, I target him.
Kobe's gonna have everything to say when it comes to these DPS players. These DPS.
Oh,
characters.
100%.
Most of the time.
I'm
yeah.
gonna be
Cap-
real.
Caps
I like-
Caps B tier, better than Venom, worse than Thor
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a good spot for him. I like playing Cap, but yeah, I think that's a good spot for
Caps
him.
taking it on
Groot's
the
S.
chin with the poke with the
I'm just gonna
Groot S.
say
Oh,
Groot's S tier.
Yeah, Groot. Yeah,
Groot
Groot's S tier.
I think I'd be fine putting Groot
Permaban.
Strange S
I'm
tier.
gonna just say S tier is probably gonna be all the permabans. 100%.
Groot. I don't think is a permaban anymore. Like
Not
that's-
as much. No, definitely not
Well,
as
with
much.
with the flying meta, you either have to ban the flyers or you ban Hella Hawkeye. So I mean, like, are you really banning Groot as much? We are in these lower ranks for sure.
Yeah,
But I mean,
100%.
as we start climbing and we start running into better Hellas and Hawkeyes,
Yeah,
we're gonna
they're-
not
we're
waste
not
a
getting
ban
cooked.
on Groot. Like, plus Groot gets countered. Groot's countered by Cap. Cap can just jump through it. Groot gets beat by Strange in the walls because you can just fly over it. Hulk doesn't ever get walled off by Groot. Emma just chokes him, slams, kicks him into his own wall, does damage to him. Mag just bubbles. I mean, like, is Groot really at S tier?
He's on the lower S tier now, but he's still an S
I can
tier.
accept that.
Like,
Right.
I'm gonna say Mag is in front of Groot.
Mag's
like,
best tank of the game. Mag's best tank of the game.
Think
That is
so?
flat out
like
the best tank
100%.
of the game.
Mag is
Good.
Mag's 100% S. I love Mag. Mag is honestly
Bubble utility,
Ooh.
double bubble with the Emma team up, ult utility to smash through support ults or defensive ult against DPS ults, and the shield. The shield is
Mhm.
also really good because while it's on a cooldown, it doesn't have a damage that it has to absorb.
exactly.
It just has a cooldown. So I definitely think that Mag is right there. And he has good range on his good damage on his primary fire, good damage on his alt fire. Like, Mag can fight the poke meta better than the rest of the tanks.
He can play
I truly
any
believe that.
single position, offense, defense, holding a point, you name it. Mag can do any of it. If I fail with any other tank, my go-to is Mag, because he can just play in any position. There's no
Emma's still
position
the
Mag
second-
can't play.
Emma's second best tank of the game.
Yeah,
Really?
Emma's-
No, I don't know. I think she might be a little bit.
Okay, you're right.
With her
Lower
nerf-
it down. In these ranks right now, we're not seeing her. No, I would put her below Strange.
below
And probably below Strange, above Hulk. She shuts down the other four.
Mm-hmm.
If she shuts down one more, but the other three have playability around it, and it's like,
Yeah.
is in these lower ranks, is Emma really taking over the game?
Oh.
No, not in these lower ranks.
No,
Not
I
at
think
all. Not where
she
we're
would
at
have been
below.
like S tier if she was like pre nerf, but like that nerf kind of got her pretty
Yeah,
hard.
that nerf did get her. Now that I think about it, that nerf did kind of get her. Because I've noticed that
Yeah.
I've actually been taking her out more this season than I was during the beginning of the season.
For
when she
sure,
first
and that's
came
why I
out.
think like, and again, I feel that Strange is just a better.
Mhm.
Strange plays the poke meta a lot better
Mhm.
than Emma does. Granted, Emma does have diamond form and can survive and one shot most DPSs, but I mean, really? Oh, listen, Thing C tier. That's the worst tank in the game. Worst tank in the game.
Doesn't make him bad, but he's
Went
definitely
from
the worst
great
tank in
to
the
being
game.
one of the worst, being the worst tank in the game, and it's purely the fact that the poke meta is just ridiculous. That motherfucker, he can't fight anywhere. Like,
And he
what's wrong with
has
him? Run
no
out, punch
protection.
tanks?
He has no protection. So if he runs in and slams, he's cooked. He's stuck.
He
Gets walled by Groot.
Or your
He's stuck.
E is what you have to
He
think
gets
about.
stuck by a chokehold with Emma. He's stuck.
Yeah,
He gets
I mean,
caught up in 2 shielded tanks. He's stuck. Like he has no protection to himself at all.
Groot
Like-
farms tanks, or Thing farms shield,
Mhm.
but Thing isn't farming the flyers that are just gonna shoot him and kill him before he can get to the shield tanks or even
Facts.
start putting in work. Thing's the worst tank of the game.
Penny, bro.
Go ahead, let's see your knee-jerk reaction on this one.
I think she's
Let's-
a solid A tier. I'd put her at a solid
I
A tier.
honestly, I want to say, I'm actually gonna say it depends on when you play her. I don't
Map
think.
dependent and rocket team up is what she enables.
I want
very
to say,
well.
let's say without the rocket team up. Like, we're not counting any team ups in this at all. Just them
no
themselves.
still a little bit of a dive meta, but not too much. And she doesn't, but she could target flyers a hell of a lot better because she's
She
got
can. She
unlimited ammo.
100%.
She crit hits.
She's really good. I like
has-
Penny. I do, but I only like her on
Solid A,
defense.
B tier tank. I think she's
Oh.
solid A or B tier.
If
I think she's a solid high B, low A. Like, I would say
Mm.
she's better than Cap, worse than Thor.
yeah.
Purely on the fact that, like, she's extremely map dependent. That's exactly where I would put her.
Yeah, I think she's middle. She's right in the middle only for the fact that it really depends on when you play
Yo,
her.
can you add another tier that just says poor BP? Like,
Yeah, actually, yeah. Just put BP in his own tier. He's just
He-
BP tier.
He's just gonna go at the
So-
end of he's just
God.
on his own. He's on his
Go
own.
Go
right
ahead,
there.
Kobe. How you feeling about this?
Well, he's actually like literally broken. I mean, like he teleports across the map sometimes when he uses his ult. He has hit reg issues on his vibranium
I-
mark. It's just he's so inconsistent, and he's literally broken. Like
Yeah.
he's actually.
He's just cooked. Like,
Widow in our ranks is bad.
oh, 100% she is.
I
There,
think like as a character, she's like B-ish tier. Like I actually
Yeah,
don't.
Yeah, as a character-
I can appreciate that.
I can say she's a low B.
Or C tier. Like if we had an F tier, she'd be C. But right now we don't have an F tier.
Yeah,
so
there's
she's
no F
definitely
tier.
middle
She's
of the road.
mid.
She's B.
She's just mid. Like,
Oh, put that motherfucker in S tier.
I just
yeah,
Just,
Hawkeye. We're not, we
yeah.
don't
Move
think
on.
we need.
might- yeah,
I don't
just-
think we need to
just
talk
move
about
on.
these. What was
Iron
it?
Fist. Iron Fist D tier.
Yeah,
It's
he-
the nerf just destroyed him.
Yeah, I think he's kind of buns in the nerf.
I played Iron
Yeah, he
Fist in
100%
season
is.
2, and it was great. Now in 2.5, rough.
yeah,
Iron Man A tier easily.
yeah,
S
he's,
tier.
yeah.
I like
S
A or S
tier.
tier. I'd put him at A or
S tier. Iron Man's got one thing going for him. He one-shot Storm through the jet with the Storm Jeff ult.
That
Other than
is
that-
true. That is
Other
true.
than that, Storm Jeff is literally uncounterable. Iron Man does the fucking job.
You know, let me
Yeah,
just skip the Storm real quick.
S tier.
Yeah,
Let me
she
just
is
throw
pretty
her up there
good.
real quick. I got you.
Magic,
Magic.
D tier.
Yep.
Magic's
The
probably
dives are
sitting down
just
there with
cooked.
those-
Dives are
I
cooked.
don't know if she's like totally cooked. I think she'd at least be like among.
I
those
think
three
she's
that, like,
better-
like,
Let me
better than-
rearrange this. She's definitely better than Iron Fist and Black Panther. I will say
I would
that.
agree C tier. Because she does cook the shield
That-
tanks the shield tank
that
meta
is
that we're
true.
sitting in.
Yeah.
It's good
So
poke.
yeah, we'll
Good
give her
in-
C. We'll give her low C.
Oh god, don't get Moon Knight. Kobe, what you feeling?
His ult got kind of nerfed a little too hard, I think. But like overall, he's fine. I don't
I
think
think
there's
he's-
anything. I think he's better than Black Widow.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe-
That's
Maybe Venom. He might be better than Venom.
well.
I'm
I'm gonna
leaving the
separate them by
tanks as their own.
tanks.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
you're not-
separating them
okay,
by
okay.
tanks, and so like tanks have their
Okay, yeah.
thing, DPS have their thing. So we're gonna put them in order by that.
Yeah, I think he's
Namor's
actually
cooked. Chuck Namor down there in the D tier. Without the Hulk team up, he's fucking awful.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
him.
I think he can be solid
I'm gonna
dive
put him-
counter.
I'm gonna put him in front of these two, because
I mean,
you don't really need him
okay.
anymore though, because the dives just suck. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, he can have his uses. I mean,
He does,
he's definitely
but
Do we
the
wanna say-
15-second cooldown on Bubble is
say
rough.
lower than Magic.
Look.
But
yeah,
You can stick him in C tier, but he is definitely worse than Magic.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think there's a.
Psylocke, she's pretty good.
She's-
Psylocke's still an A tier.
Yeah, she's definitely
Yeah,
up here.
Still an A
Yeah.
tier.
Honestly,
Scarlet, without team up, B tier. With team up, A tier.
I'm gonna put her
Yeah.
in front of Widow.
She's above Widow.
Do you think
She
she's
above
above Moon
Moon
Knight
Knight?
right now or no?
That's the key. Is she above Moon Knight?
Do I
Is she
think-
better or worse than Moon Knight?
Oh, I mean,
She's not better than Psylocke.
Yeah, no.
I would almost like in our ranks where we're at, because this is what this is based off is diamond and below, diamond 3 and below, which does do well.
honestly,
I mean,
I think I've seen
and you-
better witches than I have Moon Knights.
than better Moon Knights for sure.
I think witches actually, she has improved.
the alt
a
is
lot.
still buns, but she does well at taking out flyers
Spider-Man.
for the most part. Here we go, Kobe.
He's
Hit us with it.
he's in a pretty bad spot. I think C tier, maybe like low B.
You think?
Well, but
you
he's
think
better
better
than
than Magic?
Magic.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's
Okay.
better than Magic. His swing, he has the best way to get out of the situation than every other dive in the
Mhm.
like BP. He's better than BP.
Oh,
Better than Iron
Here's the
Fist and getting-
DPS. If you don't know, if no other DPS is working for you, Squirrel
Yeah,
Girl.
just pick-
Squirrel Girl.
Score Girl is middle of the road B tier, only because we still haven't.
Do we think? Oh wait, hold on. It might be doing nothing. No, it's not. Are we thinking definitely better than Black Widow for sure, right? I mean, I would rather see a Squirrel Girl than a Black Widow on my team. Like 100%, right? Oh shit, it is doing nothing. Hold on, game.
Technical issues. Be right back.
Yep, there it is. She's definitely better than Widow.
Squirrel Girl is better than Witch, better than Moon Knight. Like, granted, does she take out flyers well? No, but you know what she does do? Fucking lay some fucking nuts on the healers and the tanks.
Dude,
Lord is-
the amount of nuts I grab with Magneto is insane. I see like 5 nuts in my thing in like under like 10 seconds. It's insane.
Star-Lord is probably an easy A tier because of the fact that he works with
I think
everything.
Psylocke's better.
Psylocke's
I
definitely
think
better. I
Yeah.
would assume I would feel better, but Star-Lord
Psylocke's-
works everywhere. Like,
one shot combo. Punisher, he's pretty good this season. I
He-
think he's A tier.
Yeah. He's definitely under
okay.
Star-Lord and Psylocke still.
yeah, I think
because-
the maneuverability of the other two's got him beat.
Yeah,
Especially
100%.
flyer meta, Punisher's good. And his ult's way better. His ult is kind of crazy.
As long as
So
there's
Winter
not
Soldier-
someone taking it out.
Winter Soldier cooks
he can, yeah.
he can cook the tanks very well. He's got big enough bullets to hit flyers. He's got a grappling hook that he can pull them out of the sky, and his E knocks flyers out of the sky.
Oh, and not to
And-
mention
and he
his
got- and he has
fucking
2 of 'em.
grab. His grab,
Nice.
man.
Say he's a solid A tier.
Yeah,
I-
I think he's
I could argue putting him above Star Lord and Punisher, to be honest.
Me too.
below, but
I can
Psylocke.
definitely.
No,
Above.
I think they're
Oh,
above.
okay, above,
I think
okay.
he's above those two, to be honest.
He does. He's got big enough bullets to hit, and when he E's, he knocks the flyers out of the air. Like, and he's got 2 of them.
And
I think they're only got 3 or 4 second cooldown. Like, that's not.
Oh.
All right, now listen.
yeah.
I'm fine with Wolverine being yes.
Wolverine S tier. This
Yeah.
motherfucker still needs to be a perma ban.
Oh, dude, if you're playing a tank, he scares me. As a tank
If
player,
you're not playing Mag or Emma, you need to be like banning Wolverine because
Bro.
of the fact that just what he does.
even with Magneto's bubble, he still scares me. I'm gonna lie, he does scare me because that boy, he just keeps going. He don't stop. He is after your ass.
Fantastic is A tier, I think. He's pretty good.
I-
He can be a third tank.
I want to
Is he-
say he's definitely
Oh,
better
okay.
than Punisher.
Yeah.
But is he better than the other 3?
No, well,
I think he might be at least better than Star Lord.
maybe yeah.
Maybe Bucky, I could see an argument for, because
I
this
can
guy
see an
can stay
argument.
alive and hold a point by himself if he really
Yes.
wanted to.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Bucky would not be able to survive as long as Mr. Fantastic. You're 100% right. I actually agree with that.
All right,
Only
what
because
y'all
of that
say?
tank. He literally takes no damage when he goes into that fucking form. I mean,
I think that needs to be changed. I think he needs like 80%
I agree.
like damage reduction
I
instead. Like
agree
maybe
with
make
that,
it
bro.
like 75, and then after that,
This guy annoys
Human
me.
Torch is pretty good.
Still not nearly as bad
No.
though as the beginning.
I don't know
of the
where I
season.
would put him though. I honestly don't know where I would put Torch,
I-
but he's pretty good.
I want to
I
say
would that's where I would put him.
I
Look
honestly
at what you got up top. You have better flying choices up top. You have
100%.
better hit scan choices up top.
I
Like
he scares me when on certain maps, but not on every map. It's only those tight maps that he's,
Damn,
Kobe, I
I'd
think-
say he's pretty good.
I think you have the most time with Ultron, don't you? Out of the three of us.
Played.
I have never
decent
played
amount
him.
of Ultron. I've played a D. I think he's low A, high B. I think putting him in B tier is fine.
Because we still don't know. It's still
like,
a little early.
Ultron is the most balanced character in the game, I think. He's literally balanced. So that's why he feels, I don't want to say weak, but he's just really well made. And then people are like, wow, that's terrible. Well, because
I'ma be
everybody else in
real.
the game is busted.
This one is a hit or miss. It depends on who you get is playing him.
3 healer support, he's at least like a B or A. Without it, pretty low, I think.
I'm gonna put him under Ultron.
Is
Yeah, I
Adam
think he's
Warlock
good.
the worst support?
No,
No.
No.
I don't
Okay,
think so.
So then I think Adam Warlock fits fine at B tier.
yeah.
Invis is one of the best supports in the game.
Oh yeah, she's S. I think she's
I think
S.
so.
Cloak and Dagger.
I want to say
Invis just speaks for herself.
she's
extremely good.
She's not S, but she is good. But
I
you
could
can
put
kill her
Cloak and
through her
Dagger
ult
at A.
though. That's the
With
only thing that
Mag.
sucks.
Mag Iron Man. That's really about it.
Yeah,
though.
so she's an A. Only for the fact
I would
that,
definitely say that.
Rocket, he actually got a huge buff.
Rocket.
Pretty
Listen,
good.
listen. Put that motherfucker in A tier. Put him above
You know-
Cloak and Dagger.
Mantis.
I
I've
barely see
heard
Mantis
that
play
she's-
anymore.
Yeah, I see people put her high because she's like so good
I honestly
other than
think
her
she's
ult.
C.
But
She's
like,
really good
I-
with triple supports and Ultron to damage boost the Ultron.
Yes.
I think she's fine, but that's about it. I think
she's fine in C tier.
Yeah, I think she's C tier.
Luna S. I'm gonna put her
Luna's
in
still the
S.
best tank.
Yeah, or the best
the best
healer.
support.
I think she. Yeah, I think
Dude,
she's just.
her ult lasts forever, it feels like.
Yeah, and the only way to kill through it is Iron Man. I mean,
Yes.
it's the only way to truly one shot through it without having to stack a bunch
Well,
of stuff.
Hawkeye can one shot her in her ult if he lands a clean headshot,
Mhm.
charge it up.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which isn't
But-
impossible right now, but whatever. nice balancing changes, guys. Loki, he's pretty damn good in the
Yeah,
right hand. Loki
I
can
wanna
shift
put
the
him-
entire battle.
I want to put
I
him
agree.
over Rocket.
Yeah, he's definitely like
Oh.
a tier's best healer. Jeff, better than people say. He's good.
A lot of people are
Jeff is
riding
like
high
B,
on Jeff. I definitely think
B-ish
Jeff's
A.
B.
I think
B-ish.
B is as fine as a B. Yeah.
Better than
Better than
Adam.
Adam.
Worse than
Better
Ultron.
than no.
Yeah.
But
no.
Jeff does enable a great team up with Storm. But better than Adam. Worse than Ultron. I haven't seen a lot of Jeff players. Mostly been seeing Ultron players.
It's probably because they think he's crap. Jeff's pretty
Yeah.
good. His ult's kind of buns without Storm, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But so is half the healers team.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
Mantis just sucks. Adams can be hard countered. It's just like
The Adam is just depending on where he puts it, bro. I swear, these Adam Warlocks on my team always be putting it right in front of the team. The enemy
if
team.
I see as Adam Warlock, I'm saving my maximum pulse when you're about to res the team. It's not even a question. Jeff,
Yeah.
if I know there's a Jeff on the other team, my ult's getting saved for your swallow every single time. It's not even a question.
Is
Actually,
there
I think
anybody
this,
you want to rearrange here?
let me see here. So let me look at the tanks first. So in S, we got Magneto first, and then
I
Groot.
think Strange is S tier. I would argue, and I would have a good argument that Strange. He's just.
Is Strange better or worse than Groot? Would you rather
I-
see a Strange or a Groot?
I would rather see a good Strange. Like Groot walls are crazy, if they're in the right hands. But like they can be shredded. I mean, some can Strange's shield,
No, I agree with
But-
that. I agree with that.
but like the Eye of Agamotto is a crazy ass soul.
It
He's got
is.
teleport. You know, he could teleport the entire team onto the map.
That is true.
No
He's got
damage fall
points.
off on his E for some reason. Can't
Yeah,
really figure
baby.
that one out.
Yeah, baby.
You know?
Is Emma better than Strange, Groot, or Mag?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
No.
I would not do that.
No.
I think I'm fine with that. I
I
think
think I can.
it's fantastic, and Psylocke could either be flip swatched or flipped around either one. I think an argument
Definitely-
for either is fine.
Yeah, definitely. If you're running a solo tank, for sure. I mean, Mr. Fantastic fits a good brawling tank.
He
good
does.
brawler. But if you're running a double tank, Mr. Fantastic's not needed. You want the hit scan DPS at that point. I mean, that's just where that's at. I think the bottom 7 are where they need to be.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
These guys deserve where they're at.
I'm just not high on Namor right now.
I think
plain and
Namor
simple.
could be like a low C, to be honest, if like in the right hands
Yeah,
if he's solid.
I can agree with that. But you need the Hulk team up. Like you don't.
Yeah,
Without
that's
the
Yeah.
Hulk
true.
team up, he suffers so badly.
Yeah, I think let's look at
I think you could almost drop Widow down.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think she's middle. I'm in my head, I'm gonna keep her in the middle because, like, her new team up is pretty good too.
Well, here's the
uh,
question. Do you think Spider-Man's better than Black Widow, or do you think Black Widow is better
I don't
than
think
Spider-Man?
Black. I hate fucking trying to argue that because Spider-Man dumps his whole kit, and Black Widow can do that with a single shot from her sniper rifle. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
like,
That-
yeah, but then you could be like,
But
let's-
but how many
And
shots?
Spider-Man feels a lot worse though without the Venom team up.
He does.
I think I'm fine with Black Widow being slightly ahead because
Me
of
too.
Okay. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
But Venom team
There-
up Spider-Man, I'd throw him up there.
Yeah. If he was still with Venom, I would definitely throw him back up to here. 100%. I would.
Yeah. And
But
you have
he-
to be mechanically sound to play Spider-Man too.
And like
You
I said,
can't
it's
just
just the
shut
fact
your
that
brain off.
they cooked the dives. The dives just got cooked. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
I definitely
I
think
like this.
Panther's definitely just
Panthers 100%
buns.
the worst.
He's just
If
buns.
Panther
He's the bottom
gets
of the
his
bottom.
shit fixed, he's pretty damn good.
Now, if we went
DPS.
back to Prime Black Panther,
If we went back to Season 0 Panther,
he'd
he's
be
up
up
there in
here.
A.
He'd be up here.
He's not a question asked. He's fucking good.
But
And I mean, but if you went back to Season 0, Wolverine'd be at the bottom. A
oh,
lot of people
100%.
didn't-
He'd be D. He'd be 100% D.
A lot of people didn't understand how he worked.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. This guy sucks.
I think I'm good with that. I like that.
I
That's
think
That's not bad.
Oh,
That is
fairly solid.
definitely. There's some argument to be made in some of them,
Oh yeah, 100%.
but for the most part, it's. I mean, one, it's our fucking opinion. Fuck everybody else. But two, like that's just what it is, though.
yeah,
I
I
mean, your
100%
top
agree with
4
that.
DPSs are. Your top 5 DPSs are 2 crazy good flyers, 2 crazy good, 1 good hit scan, one shot fucking headshot away from just dumping you out, and a guy that just shreds tanks. And we're in a
Mhm.
shield tank meta right now.
Yeah,
He eats through that.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid tier list, I think.
yeah. I think this is actually good for our first tier list. Hey, wait till we do a Souls tier list, bro. When I do the Dark Souls tier list on like the best like bosses to the worst bosses, bro. Oh, that's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, that'd be a good tier list to do.
Honestly.
Are you shifting over to rivals?
Yeah. Okay, y'all ready to go to
Yeah.
Rivals?
That's fine.
I like this tier list though. That's actually a really good tier list in my opinion. Good shit, gang.